Hi guys, hope you guys are doing well. So through this video, I'm going to discuss about the statutory maternity pay. So I hope this video will be helpful for you in understanding the eligibility and how to claim statutory maternity pay. So if you have not yet subscribed our channel, don't forget to subscribe it as well. So without further delay, I'll share the screen for you to explain the statutory maternity pay, which we call SMP as well. So all the guidance is given in the UK government website. So link for that page is given in the description box for your convenience as well. So once you go on the page, which is maternity pay and leave, it explains all the things regarding maternity pay as well as leave. So when you go through the overview, you can see when you take time off to have a baby, you might be eligible for statutory maternity leave as well as statutory maternity pay. So these are the two main things that I'll be focusing through this video, which is statutory maternity leave and statutory maternity pay. So if you click on leave, then it explains about statutory maternity leave. So first thing is how long you can get statutory maternity leave. It clearly states that statutory maternity leave is 52 weeks. So you are eligible for 52 weeks of statutory maternity leave, and it is made up of ordinary maternity leave of first 26 weeks and then additional maternity leave of next 26 weeks. So altogether you will be eligible for 52 weeks of statutory maternity leave. However, you do not have to take the 52 weeks as your maternity leave. However, you must take 2 weeks of leave after your baby is born, and it is 4 weeks if you work in a factory. So you can return to work after any time of these and before 52 weeks. Then it explains about the start date of your leave and early births. Usually the earliest you can start your leave is 11 weeks before the expected week of childbirth. So you can apply for statutory maternity leave before 11 weeks before the expected week of your childbirth. And also leave will start the day after the birth if the baby is early. And also automatically if you are off work for a pregnancy related illness in the 4 weeks before the week that your baby is due. So in that case, again, if you are off due to an illness related to pregnancy before 4 weeks when the baby is due, you are eligible for statutory maternity leave. Then we are moving on to the statutory maternity pay section in this page, and it clearly explains the amount of statutory maternity pay. So SMP is paid for up to 39 weeks. So even though you are eligible for 52 weeks of maternity leave, your pay will be eligible for 39 weeks. So you will get 90% of your average weekly earnings before tax for the first 6 weeks, and then £184 and 0.03 pence or 90% of your average weekly earnings, whichever is lower, for the next 33 weeks. So that's how you will be paid your statutory maternity pay. So, and also SMP is paid in the same way as your wages, maybe weekly or monthly, the same way you received your wages, and also tax and national insurance will be deducted from your statutory maternity pay. Then we are going to check the eligibility for SMP. So statutory maternity leave will be eligible for any employee, not a worker. So if you have an employment contract and you work as an employee and you give your employer the correct notice, you will be eligible for statutory maternity leave. However, when it comes to statutory maternity pay, to qualify for SMP, you must earn on average at least £123 a week. So if your average weekly salary is £123, and give the correct notice and prove you are pregnant to the employer, and also have worked for your employer continuously for at least 26 weeks continuing into the qualifying week. So qualifying week means the 15th week before the expected week of childbirth. So you have to continue working with your employer for 26 weeks before that qualifying week. then you will be eligible for statutory maternity pay. So that is about the eligibility criteria for statutory maternity pay. And then the next section is how to claim your statutory maternity leave and statutory maternity pay. So for leave, at least 15 weeks before your due date, tell your employer when the baby is due and when you want to start your maternity leave. So your employer must write to you within 28 days confirming your start and end dates of the maternity leave. So when it comes to statutory maternity pay, in order to claim it, tell your employer you want to stop work to have a baby and the day you want your SMP to start. You must give them at least 28 days notice in writing if they ask for it and proof that you are pregnant. Then your employer must confirm within 28 days how much SMP you will get and when it will start and stop. Then if they decide you are not eligible, they must give you form SMP1 within 7 days of making their decision, and they should explain why as well. So this is about how to claim your statutory maternity leave and statutory maternity pay. So this is the full guidance which is available in the UK government website regarding the statutory maternity pay and statutory maternity leave. I hope this video was helpful for you in understanding your eligibility for SMP and statutory maternity leave. So we'll see you soon with a new video, and thank you so much for watching, guys.